Well, most of us across Wisconsin this morning are on the dry side. However, we do have a few flurries and light snow showers working their way through the eastern half of the state. Wausau, Madison areas going to be most likely to see those within the next couple of hours. But you can see a lot of that has stayed east of Dane and Marathon counties. So that's primarily where we're expecting that snowfall through the rest of the day. La Crosse, Eau Claire going to stay dry. However, lake effect snow possible today for many portions of the UP and Iron County in Wisconsin. So winter weather advisory in effect there until midnight tonight. Some areas expecting up to 6 inches of snow. Like I said, the rest of the state looking dry through the remainder of the day, but chilly and windy. 13 degrees right now in Wausau, but it feels like -3. We're at 10 in Eau Claire, but it feels like -5. In La Crosse right now, a temperature of 13, but feels like 0. Madison just barely getting above 0 degrees this morning for that wind chill. Temperature of 17, but wind chill of 4. Now, I know we always like the dog walk forecast, but today it's definitely a good one to maybe make some inside plans. I know it's not as cold as we've seen this season. However, it's still fairly chilly and those winds make it feel a lot cooler as well. By noon, Wausau is at 17, Eau Claire and La Crosse looking at 15 degrees, and Madison is at 20. Notice most of us on that cloudy side. That continues for the afternoon. 3 o'clock, Wausau is at 18, so is La Crosse. Eau Claire sitting at 17, and Madison just a little bit warmer at 22 degrees. Like I mentioned, winds going to stay strong all afternoon, around 15 to 20 miles per hour, moving in from the northwest, continuing to pull down that cooler air and keep us cooler than average, not just for today, but for a lot of this coming week. Wind chills are going to stay in the single digits this afternoon, and by the time that we're waking up tomorrow, Wausau feels like -5. We feel like -6 in Eau Claire, -3 in La Crosse, and -2 in Madison. So all of us dipping to wind chills below 0 for tomorrow morning. We do have skies starting to clear overnight, though. That's thanks to this high pressure moving in just off of our west. We're going to see winds start to calm tomorrow. However, that direction isn't going to change. That's because of the circulation that's around a high pressure system. That's what's bringing us those northerly winds across Wisconsin, at least for the next couple of days. So although they calm, that direction doesn't change, so temperatures aren't going to change too much either. We're at 18 degrees today in Wausau, climbing up to 21, getting some more sunshine for tomorrow, but then a low pressure system warms us up a little bit for Tuesday and brings us our next chance for some snow. We're at 18 degrees today in Eau Claire, low 20s with some sunshine tomorrow, and getting into the low 30s by Tuesday. 18 today in La Crosse, tomorrow moving into the low to mid 20s, and then we get back into the 30s for Tuesday as well. And in Madison, similar story, just a little bit warmer. Today we hit 24 degrees, overnight dropping down to about 10. That extra sunshine brings us to 26 tomorrow, and then we warm back into the 30s for Tuesday.